Afternoon, guys. UFC 300 is here. It's finally here, people. And I'm excited and I'm not excited because this card, we all know this card, it's been a lot of different things going on with this UFC 300 card. So, people, let's get into the show today. So, we have US 3 coming up in 2 days, UFC 300 coming up in 2 days. And I want to get into this Alex Pereira versus Jamahal Hill. People moved up and claimed the throne. And Jamahal Hill saying that I gotta give to Jamahal Hill. I've been seeing him on different podcasts going around, especially on Demetrius Johnson podcast, and he's talking about he gonna knock out Alex Pereira. People, to me, he sound very cocky. Think that Alex Pereira is a pushover. Like I said, Alex Pereira is one of my favorites UFC fighter, and it's not because he's my favorite, but Alex Pereira bringing something very, very good to the table, and we have to look at the last fight that Jamahal Hill had with. Remember the last fight he had a fight with Walker. That fight right there was a back and forth. But if Alex Pereira really studied that fight with Johnny Walker, people, there was some hole in Jamahal Hill game, and I believe he's the kick. I believe during that fight, I believe Johnny Walker was having very, very some successful, with kicking, and that was keeping Hill out on the outside. And that knockout, they both went in, and Jamar had very good body movement because he moved, slipped the punch, and he's coming with this full punch, and he caught Johnny Walker. People, that was a good knockout. So Alex Pereira got to stay away from that, that setup. But away from that, people, it's a very good matchup. It's a very good matchup. But for Jamahal Hill to go in this fight, he cannot go in this fight. You go in the fight confidence, but you cannot go in the fight too confidence, people. And the way he's talking for the last week, fight week, he's talking about he have a way to knock out Alex Pereira. There was rumor online that he got some information or tips or some insights, how to set up from Izzy Alessandro. People, there's so many things, but so many rumors, but I don't know if it's true or not, people. I don't know it's true, but again, like I said, for Alex Pereira to have some success against Jamahal Hill, people, I think he have to do some kicking. And listen, people, Alex Pereira kicks, they are very, very effective when he decided to put a lot of strength behind his kick. This fight, I watched both fighters, and I'm giving the edge speed. I'm giving to Alex Pereira. They both have knockout power. You know, let's get that open. They both have knockout power, but I believe the difference in the fight would be the leg kicks. And if Alex Pereira establish a leg kick, and also Jamahal Hill is saying that whoever established their game, he's going in to establish his will. We have to see, people. You know what I mean? Wow, both fighters, my pick, man, it's a hard pick, man. It's a hard pick, wow, UFC 300, I'm definitely sticking to this fight. There's other fights. I think I would do, a prediction probably tomorrow. I will pick, or Friday I will pick, but tonight I'm definitely picking, with this fight with Alex Pereira and Jamahal Hill. People, this is a good fight. Man, I'm just giving the edge. The speed, I'm giving to maybe Alex Pereira have a little speed. The power, I'm thinking Jamahal Hill have a little more power. But the speed and man, just flow. Man, Alex Pereira, both people, they both have the knockout power. My pick is I'm going with Alex Pereira. Alex Pereira is on a different level right now. I believe Alex Pereira is just he's on a mission, and I believe he's gonna move up to heavyweight. People, I believe he's gonna move up to heavyweight. Jamahal Hill, he's coming back. People, he won his belt back. We will see. But again, people, go watch a fight with Johnny Walker with Jamahal Hill. You know what I mean? You could see some things there. That Alex Pereira could be very successful again going against Jamahal Hill. Also, Jamahal Hill, you know what I mean, is fat man. He's good. You know what I mean? This fight, people, I don't believe it's going to be on the ground. It's going to be a stand-up fight, and the stand-up people, I'm giving the edge to because Alex Pereira is coming from kickboxing. The edge. He got very good kick speed, power. He had some nasty kicks, hand speed also. You know what I mean? People, man, you know what I mean? Jamahal Hill looking good, man, looking good. Knockout power, fast, explosive. You know what I mean? But I'm just giving the edge to Alex Pereira, people. You know what I mean? Yard Chat is picking Alex Pereira to keep his title. And I just believe there's a separation where I believe Alex Pereira is on a different level right now. You know what I mean? We just have to wait and see. But my prediction, you know what I mean, Alex Pereira will win. Wow. I'm gonna say decision, people. I'm gonna say decision. I don't want to say knockout. But again, man, Jamahal Hill have that power. That one punch could put you into next dimension. But I'm sticking to Alex Pereira. I believe Alex Pereira will win by decision. You know what I mean? There's a question also, people. There is a question, you know what I mean, Jamahal Hill, his stamina, you know what I mean? Is he come back too quick? You know what I mean? There's a lot of questions to just go right back into this fight, there's a lot of questions that Jamahal will have to answer Saturday night. And you know what I mean? But again, I'm going with Alex Pereira. I'm going with Alex. I just believe he have that edge, people. All right, people. Thank you for joining me this afternoon, late evening. And you know what to do. Make sure you subscribe, share, like this video, people.